Hey guys, I am Jessie P and this is my Franklin No.12 Stove, and I'm gonna try to show you here how to start a fire in it. So first of all, you pick the log that seems the driest. I sourced my wood myself, so sometimes it's not super dry, but you can always manage if you know how to make the fire properly. So first of all, you split your wood. Take a small piece and you make even smaller pieces with it. Be careful for your fingers. As you go up and down, you want to release your hand so you don't cut your fingers, okay? Here we go. That makes little wood chips like this. So you see how I kind of put the axe on top? I go like this, just so it makes a tiny dent. And then I go for a harder stroke while I release my hand and put it far away from the piece of wood and the axe. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now that we have small wood chips like this, we're gonna be able to easily start our fire. Alright, so once you have all your little wood chips made, you take newspaper and you wanna tear it so you have sort of a double page in hand, and you make little balls with it and you just let them rest here at the bottom of your stove. And now you want to put all your little sticks on top of this. Doesn't really matter if it's a teepee shape or not, as long as like they're proportionally spaced enough so there's air going through. Air is key, okay guys? So you go with like the smaller chips, whatever you got there first, and you light up your newspaper. There we go. And as your newspaper is burning, you want to give it a little blow. That's gonna help the flame grow bigger. And as smaller pieces of wood are catching on fire, you want to add a few more on top and kind of go gradually with the sizes. So you want to put like everything you have that's smaller first. Little chips like this, whatever. And then put the bigger, squarer pieces on top. Woo! Nice! You see, once you hear that cracky noise, that means you're on a good start. So you can start putting bigger size pieces in there. Starting a fire requires somewhat patience to have a good one going. Just kidding. You might want to keep those smaller pieces for later when you want to start a fire again, so you don't have to make too much kindling. So I stored a few here for you. And once you're getting to that size of fire, you may want to add that leftover piece of what you split it earlier. once you have something good going, you might want to close these a little bit. But make sure you leave a crack to ensure a good airflow. As you can see, the fire is picking up by itself now. Here we go. Now we can close everything to make sure we don't burn the wood too quick. But you can also use these to control the airflow and the heat. Be careful with the doors, they do become really warm when the fire goes really hard. Now that I have a good fire going, it doesn't matter if I use little wetter pieces to add to it. As you can see, the fire is picking up by itself again. This tiny piece is perfect to put right here. Again, the fire is picking up by itself. A close-up to what is going on in there. As you can see, most of the pieces are catching up even though they were not very dry in the first place. Let's close the doors and let Franklin work its magic. I literally just closed the doors and here we go. Much more fire already. I recommend that you use this as the doors get warm to open and close the doors. If you feel the need to put more wood in, you can always go through this hole. Here we go. Let's take a peek in there. It's already feeling super warm on top, almost ready to boil some water for some good coffee. It took me approximately 15 minutes to do this all, and I am standing beside a fire where I can actually warm up by right now. So this is how you start a fire and maintain it with a Franklin No. 12 at Pemberton Glamping Experience. We can now close the doors and enjoy our stay. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. So this was Jessie P. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you guys ever get the chance to come around Pemberton, BC, please come visit my glamping experience available on Airbnb. Thanks for watching.